いろんなタイプの詩人がいるでしょ、日本。ということで、次はまたニューヨークのパートとなります。じゃあニューヨークをお呼びしたいと思います。Hey, advocate the words!
I'm loving the poets. All right, let's get to the next. We got 3 more for New York and 3 more for Tokyo. Let's get it up on the screen, Ron. Let's get it up on the screen. Who's that? Propaganda Poet to the stage. Let's go, brother. Let's go. Let's go.
I start my East Coast tour right now. For the next 7 days, I'll be here doing poetry. I have CDs and books for sale to help finance that. Please help me. Thank you. This is slightly over 4 minutes, so here we go. It has been said that actions speak louder than words, but I don't even feel like our acts are being heard. And no matter how hard I grind, I still find myself screaming, "Sit down!" Because I got something to say. Now, I'm not just here to entertain. I'm here to share some pain. But don't sweat. I'm not just going to spew it all on you like some drunken stepfather who needs 40-ounce crutches as he limps his way through life trying to find his self-esteem 1/5 at a time. Because you see, that's not really pain. That's just sober remorse for the last time that mom spent 3 days on the couch barely conscious because he thought he tried to find equal parts of alcohol, testosterone, bleach, and the lack of having the first clue how to just reach out and touch someone. But I digress. Because I'm here to share some pain, not just to entertain like some after-school special where the deadbeat dad always comes back to become the hero that all dads are supposed to be, that is, when he's not too busy trying to find himself in the stash of some catch that probably should have been thrown back anyway. But damn if you don't stop his fishing, not even long enough to recognize that the bait that he's using, it's the very same thing that he's afraid of losing. And there ain't no Rogaine Optar in the market anywhere that can help you grow your self-respect back. But again, I digress. Because I'm not just here to entertain, I'm here to share some pain, like the pain of having to punch that time clock when you'd really rather just be punching them all in the jock because they're getting paid 6 figures and more just for telling you how you're punching that clock wrong. And how the fuck can it be wrong anyway when the only reason you're punching, the only reason you're cussing, the only reason you're fighting shit, the only reason you're even trying is just to ensure that your kids at least eat. Because they never do seem to get that treat of having mommy and daddy home at the same time. And shit, just having that home is enough to make you want to punch more than that clock, but you're still in shock. Because that late payment and that negative bank statement, they're still sitting there in your mailbox. I don't care how many times you're going to crush them all the way in the back. Reminding you that you didn't buy your piece of the rock. No, you're just leasing. But that's not really pain either. That's just frustration from a lack of salvation because your spirit's gone south in the duration because you hadn't got yourself stuck in some screwed up situation because you were fooled into chasing down someone else's American dream. No! Talking about real pain. Like the pain of having to face that it seems like there just ain't no place where we can go anymore where we can find a Crazy Horse. Or a Malcolm X. Or a Cesar Chavez. Or even a Norma Ray for that matter. No, now somehow we're supposed to still believe that our heroes are going to be cops? Bad boys, what you gonna do? Well, we've already seen who you're gonna shoot while you pave the way for the new Confederacy, or should I say the GOP, as they systematically create the next Great Depression. And can someone please explain to me what the hell is so great about depression anyway? You see, I'm over the impression that they're just waiting for the Dust Bowl is over so they can just come on in and scoop up all the pieces and then they have the nerve to invoke Jesus. Well, I hate to be a man who brings you the real truth, but ain't nobody died on a cross for all this shit. But if you sit down, I said sit down and pay attention to what's going on in dimly lit poetry rages like the Nuyorican Poets Cafe or 6,700 miles away at the Kubota Slam, then you'll see that we all have our own double crosses to bear. And if we could just learn how to share, then maybe everywhere would hear the word. Now this word, it ain't about misused messiahs. And it ain't about yet another bloody war. And it certainly isn't about entire populations sitting on their ass hoping that someone else finds the cure. No, this word is about the completion of a circle. Back to the way that things are supposed to be. Naturally. And I believe it was even one of the conquerors who said that every decent country needs one every 70 years or so. Now, I ain't no history or math teacher, and I don't know about you, but it seems like we're about like 200 years overdue. So I enjoin you all to join in this circle and share your pain. And don't restrain. And don't listen to some punk-ass bitch standing up here telling you to sit down and shut up, because it's time for us all to get up, stand up. I know you know it. Come on. Stand up for your rights. Come on, get up, stand up. I know you know it, Tokyo. Don't give up the fight. Because the renegades are the people with their own philosophies. They change the course of history. Everyday poets like you and me. Everyday poets like you, Nuyorican, and you, Kubota Slam. Everyday people like you. Revolution.